They'll put it on before they You may now put on your wigs.
The chairman of the body of benchers, distinguished members, I will now call out the new wigs to come forward for handshake with the chairman of the body of benchers. Aaron Charles Chimwanya, Abba Rita Ada, Abbas Ahmad, Abdul Ganiyu Suleiman Adebisi, Abdul Kadir Ramoke Kadiat, Abdullahi Hawa Ibrahim, Abdullahi Ibrahim, Abdullahi Musa, Abdullahi Sakina Turaki, Abdul Salam Stephanie Ohunene, Abdul Rahman Dauda Sani, Abimbola Reinat Fadike, Abino Joy Oluwarotimi, Aboy Obinna Hillary, Abubakar Muhammad, Abubakar Nasiru, Abubakar Tamigi Abdul Wahid, Abubakali Franka Oduaki, Abugu Richard Uchechineke, Abulele Faith Iyayi, Adamu Bilal Bello, Adamu Haruno Libata, Adamu Ladi Samuel, Adams Chapase Frederick, Adebayo Rasaki Oriyomi, Adebayo Oyetoro Ayomide Oluwanifemi, Adebisi Akinwande Abimbola, Adebowale Samuel Tobi, Adedayo Osset Queen, Adedeji Adekola, Adedeji Oluwabukola, Adekemi, Adediran Adejoke Adedoyin, Adefioye Jesu Layomi Oluwakemi, Adefolaju Toluwalope Esther, Adegbenro Adetola Iyanu Oluwa, Adegboye Abisade Olukemi, Adegboye Oluwatosin Esther, Adegene Mary Omada, Adegoke Cynthia Damilola, Adegoke KG Samson, Adegun Kazim Ayobami, Adejumo Folusho Emmanuel, Adejumo Oluwapelumi Mojoyin Oluwa, Adejumo Ruth Toyosi, Adekomi Zainab Bolanle, Adekoya Adebayo Olamilekan, Adekoya Adeyemi Oladapo, Adekoya Omobolaji Oluwatosin, Adekunle Oluwatobi Ademola, Adelakun Maria Fumilola, Adelegon Benjamin Oloruntoba, Adeleke Adenike Abiola, Adeleke Musadoluwa Peace, Adeleye Rothi Matthew, Adeniyi Abigail Modupe, Adeoye Diana Ehiome, Adepoju Boluwatife Damilola, Adérẹ̀mí Dámilọ́lá Ọmọ́tọ́lá, Adéròhunmú Ìtùnúolúwa Adéyẹmí, Adésànyà Títílọpẹ́, Adéṣẹ́gun Emmanuel Adédoyin, Adéṣeílà Adédayọ̀ Samuel, Adéṣínà Deborah Adébọ́lá, Adétọ̀nà Tẹjúmádé Mopìléọlá, Adéwálé Ruth Adéọlá, Adéwòye Tèmídayọ̀ Philemon, Adéwuyì Quadri Adégbọlá, Adéyanjú Ayọ̀dèjì David, Adéyanjú Olúwabùnmi Abigail, Adéyẹmí Ọláyínká Ìrètíolú, Adéyẹmí Bísílékọ́ Gbóyèga Dèmí, Adi Terima Joshua, Adibe Tochi Austin, Adigwe Ebubechukwu Joseph, Adodo Joseph Israel, Afolabi Ogeoluwa Francis, Afubua Stanley Chidubem, Afuye Olúṣèyẹ Olúmídé, Agboola Olúwafẹ́mi Ọláníyì, Agbo Endurance Ọ̀pá, Agbo Nduku Patrick Kemba, Agbotoba Ọmọládé Olúwakẹ́mi, Agachi Princewell Chidi, Aguba Eta Efiom, Aguwa Chioma Sandra, Agwai Isa Kayimu, Agio Caleb Tezungiwe, Ahiawo Chikadibua Sophia, Ahmad Aisham, Ahmad Mariam Abubakar, Ahmad Usman Liman, Ahmed Bashiri Zaki, Ahmed Fauziyat Salawu, Ayami Kule Osayuki Newera, Ayedun Yomike Oluwadamilola, Ajayi Oreoluwa Otaigbe, Ajeja Ifedolapo Temitope, Ajaoku Obiajulu Kuadilichukwu, Ajayi Anjola Oluwa, Ajayi Esther Oluwaseun, Ajayi Ìníolúwa Ọdúnayọ̀, Ajayi Ọláwùnmí Abel, Ajayi Smith Ọláìbọ̀wálé Adémídé, Ajia Aisha Ọmọbọ́lájí, Ajíbọ́lá Olúwakẹ́mi Esther, Ajíjọlá Munirat Oyinkanṣọ́lá, Ajíkanjú Ọmọbọ́láńlé Fọláṣadé, Ajímọ́tukọ́ Ẹ̀bùnolúwa Deborah, Ajise Rashidat Ọláyímíká, Akaha Vivian Adego, Akànbí Malik Olúwatóbi, Àkàndé Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Ọ̀ṣọ́, Akansi Inobong Sunday, Akensi Ozofebe Sunday, Akika Veronica Itu, Akínbọ́yọ̀wá Akínlolúwa Samson, Akínlábí Ọmọbọ́láńlé Catherine, Akínmọ́ládé Olúwabùkọ́lá, Akíníyì Káyọ̀dé, Akíníyì Táíwò Olúwaṣeun, Akínọlá Kíkẹ́lọmọ Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́, Akínọlá Olúbùnmi, Akínọlá Roxandra Àyìnyé Benem, Akínrìnsọ́lá Olúwafẹ́mi Owólabí, Akínṣọlá Adéwálé Adémọ́lá, Akínṣọlá Dunsin Ọdúnọlá, Akíntọ́lá Abọ́lájí Adéníkẹ́, Akíntóyè Isaiah Dámiláre, Akinwole Olayinka Ayodele, Akinwusi Ruth Oluwabusola, Akinyede Olushola Akinyemi, Akinyele Jesu Loba, Akogu Obi Joseph, Ako Omachoko James, Ako Ozoamaka Rose, Akpa Anthony Inalego, Akpa Francisca Uzoamaka, Akpabio Etoro Abasi Godfrey, Akpan Mary Asuko, Akpavie Philip Efi, Aku Alexis Mingunde Fondo, Akunyele Chikosolu Claire, Akwara Confidence Chinayewa, Alabi Oluwapelumi Anna, Alabi Omobolape Muromoke, Aladetoyinbo Muiwa Tope, Alaka Omobolaji Abiola, Alda Olamide Sonata, Alex Oko Kika, Ali Bagi Hazana, Alibo Tamunoimi Christian, Aliko Onyechi Ezioka, Ali Masunya Elizegbe Jennifer, Alimi Temitope Jeremiah, Alimi Tolulope Temitope, Aliu Adeoluwa Mayokun, Aliyu Anthony Oshorenoya, Alkali Mukhtar Muhammad, Ali Taiwo Akinshola, Amadi Prince Samuel, Amechina Uchechi Favor, Amefule Jennifer Obi, Amana Mabel Imabe, Amandi Franklin, Amao Jonathan Okweyemi, Amatare Jeremiah Oyinkarebi, Amedu Ibrahim Desmond, Amin Abiodun, Amire Peter Oluwabori, Amokaye Ann Adidolapo, Amao Ayodeji Sahid, Amugo Michael Naoma, Amuko Oluwatoyin Bemiwo, Amushon Abimbola Kazim, Amusat Rahimat Abolore, Anadozie Chigozie Basil, Anako Olubumi Omoyemi, Analaba Grace Amarachi, Anekwe Chidera Techika, Anekwe Edith Obiageli, Anenu Sally Ann, Anigwe Emmanuel Chukwebuka, Animashaun Bukola Atinuke, Animashaun Fatima Feyikewa, Aduke, Anthony Genevieve Ifeoma, Anthony Odige Priscilla, Antigua Prince Daniel, Anyale Wechi Oluchi Salem, Ayam Vendaga, Ayawu Carolinda Ijoma, Ayawu Sutomchuku Chiamaka, Arekong Rijami Irom, Arogundade Olawole Blessing, Arokoyu Feishayo Deborah, Arowushegbe Adeyemi Lydia, Arua Kelvin Ikechukwu, Arubonye Tochukwu Self-Right, Aruma Promise Oluchi, Aruwa Rosemary Alikeju, Asena Sunday Oluremi, Ashekun Bukola Okpeoluwa, Asimokai Sule, Asibong Usang, Ashubiojo Joshua Olugbenga, Ataikiro Sovwe Levina, Ate Bobo Latifa, Atiku Shamsu Jiga, Atiku Yusuf Zaga, Ato Oreva Ogene, Atuloma Ezenwayi Ndidi, Audu John and Kelly, Anweya Nagaga, Josephine Akporo Ogene, Awulano Oladoyin Adeola, Aya Blessing Edodi, Anyolade Oladotun Olayinka, Ayem Felix Tagunwa, Ayeni Ruth Ayodele, Ayilara Lukman, Ayodele Emmanuel Tobi, Ayodele Oladiran Abimbola, Ayogu Amoge Judith, Ayola Emmanuel Oladayo, Ayola Toyin Mary, Aziz Olashupo Akim, Azi Adado Esther, Azike Esomchuku Kelechi, Baki Joseph, Baba Badriya Mustafa, Babalola Andrew Olawale, Babangida Asmau Muhammad, Babarinde Samson Oyetunji, Babatokpe Oreoluwa Deborah. Badamasi Ibrahim Abdul Hakim, Bala Esther Zigwai, Bala Gandiri Jamilu, Bala Yahuza, Balogun Jamiu Adideji, Balogun Moyosore Ayoluwa, Balogun Oluwa Kemi Pe Temitope, Balogun Oluwa Mayowa Olamide, Bangboye Mike Oluwaseyi, Basi Mary Edet, Bata Sonny Michael, Bayode Kainde Olufunsho, Bello Ayomide Esther, Bello Jabir, Bello Lorenta Ehinose, Bello Lukman Abiola, Bello Sonny Mohammed, Belong Theresa Ogechi, Benson Ijoma Becky, Biobili George Will, Lolia, Bob Manuel Satom Ruth, Bolo Dioku Busola Ojuotimi, Busari Olushei Abdul Wahab, Chaka Nweze Gene, Chiazo Sonia Ogochuku, Chibuke Goddess Uchechukwu, Chidiebere Chukwuemeka Collins, Chikaelo Onyedika John Chukwuakenene, Chikezie Chukwuebuka Victor, Chinaka Anthony Chima, Chinoziem Best Ben Ugochukwu, Christopher Olushei Adams, Chukwu Chiamaka Jennifer, Chukwuemeka Chimezie Juliet, Chukwuemeka Onyinye Lydia, Chukwuma Udoka Prince, Chukwura Ifeanyi, Chukwura Nora Awele, Cletus Gladys Ochu, Koka Adeton Oluwaseun, Cole Onitiri Olakunle, Cookie Muriel Charles, Dagunduro Ifeoluwa, the Cat Abigail Tanko, the KJ Aminat, Damlak Yasmin April Orishemoyowa, Dan Musa Ibrahim Gambo, Dan Ladi Dorkat Yelsawe, Daudu Aneko Emmanuel, Darang Ladi Benedict, Dari Olukumi Jacob, Dawang Kennedy Dawang, Dauda Yahya Kana, Dauda Kura Ben Akumbi, Dick David Akpan, Dike Deborah Oluchi, Dick 2 Jeprin Sunday, Diresu Omowa Raliat, Disu Ajibola Umaru. Divine Susanna Ngole, Dominic Akatiki Grace, Dokpemu Ololade Janet, Douglas Daniela, Dukuye Ufomaife Faith, Dongum Shobien Yamikat, Durojaye Ronke Mary, Durosimi Olanrewaju Aziz, Duru Golden Peter, Ebenebe Zikura Fichuku Somtochuku, Eberechuku Harvest Favor, Ebai Ochuware Dora, Ebison Ogene Are, Eboti Ntami Emmanuel, Ebuchi Chidi Vitalis, Echendu Ugochukwu Kenneth, Ede Onyinye Marian, Ede Victoria Chinwendu, Edema Oluwasegun Olabanji, Edeya Eru Kogene Stella, Edobo Felix, Edoho Edimo Akanimo, Edosa Emmanuel Ikwanwosa, Edward Queen Tamunokuro, Efyong Akanimo Basi, Egbe Palu Ukamaka Cynthia, Egbunonu Augusta Kelechi, Egowemu Efetobore Ese, Egwim Chinonzo Silvanus, Eguda Grace Ejura, Ehirewinda Osato Blessing, Ejeku Maria Nelma, Ejeku Mariam Neku, Ejim Christian Chinonzo, Ejoba Andrea Onome, Ojutemiden Larsa Bubemi, Eke Nwabugozi Catherine, Eke Chuku Chinelo Bertha, Ekong Nathaniel, Ikot Enobong Asukwo, Ekpo Praise Itorobong, Ekpo Uduakobong Sunday, Ekwuru Madu Ihuoma Joy, El Kuso Abdul Karim Mohammed, Elebu Ibon Funlola Gbemi, Elechi Amadi Unhioma Favor, Elumelu Uzodimma, Eluozo Maxi Ajumoke, Eluyefa Elizabeth Oluwabumi, Emekwe Tochukwu Collins, Emmanuel Genesis Bandodo, Emoefe Oyomare, Emuche Kelechi Chigozie, Enang Hana Otu, Enang Nsikak Ibaha, Enebele Sonia Onyekachi, Ene Victory Ekenkot, Eniotu Henry Kelechukwu, Enyam Agbo Michael. Mr. Chairman, with your kind permission, may I invite Dr. Yusuf Dadem to join me here. Thank you, my lord.
Epele Ralph, Epu Eka Emmanuel, Eraga Russell Oshukayami, Eretan Benga Ologbon, Esene Felix Ehizefi, Esione Eloka Chinemelum, Etafia Linda, Etowo Eunice Charlie, Etokudo Chukudi Richard, Ete Patricia Olubumi, Ewelike Nyayan Yerugo Andrew, Eyaite Awajimam Ida Awaji, Eze Anthony Ifinya Chuku, Eze Chukwemeka Emmanuel, Eze Clara Chidira, Eze Mata Chikodi, Eze Sunday Chukuma, Ezeani Chiamaka Lois, Ezeanu Amaka Ebele, Eze Chuku Chinyere Victoria, Eze Gabriel Ikechuku, Ezefe Chineme Ifenna, Ezilo Chudubem Paul Mary, Ezenekwe Juliet Chidima, Ezenye Mulu Chiamaka Celestina, Eziobika Chioma Gloria, Ezio Kale Emmanuel, Ezio Keke Augustine Tangot, Ezio Rachi Blessing, Ezio Gbo Nebechi Loretta, Father Hunsi Oluwabukola Aboshede, Fadehan Ade Dotun Ade Deji, Fadeyi Aluyu Wat Tusun Wase Ajoke, Fagbenle Esther Fumilayo, Fakeye Oluwabanke Victoria, Famuyibo Jualape, Fangnon Femi Johnson Alem Envy, Farouk Aisha Adamu, Falamose Phillips Kayode, Fasui Olayiwola Gamaliel, Folami Grace, Folorunsho Rashid Benga, Fonga Umaru Fonga, Fowe Adebola Oluwato Milola, Fubara Joseph, Fatshak Iret Sani, Gabriel Cornelius Oke, Gabriel Samuel Akpan, Gajere Gideon Givens, Ganago P. Barelila, Bamila Boyemiyegan, Bemi Tayo Elizabeth, Bolang Gunte, Oladoyin Alake, George Abimbola Stella, Gobir Umar Farouk, Gowok Morshima Maureen, Gowon Tongret Shalom, Goyin Fejimwa Samuel, Hafiz Zubai Folorunsho, Hamid Amina Oyin Damola, Hamidu Bilkisu Mahmud, Haruna Isa, Hassan Abiodun Mazida, Hassan Ibrahim Oyekumi, Hemba Emmanuel Aunga, Henry Epono Basi Eric, Hogan Itam Basi Eteyen, Honorine Nchido Okoronko, Hundu Anthony Saku, Hussein Rufai Hakimat Temitope, Ibe Anthony Ikechukwu, Ibe Emeka Terry, Igbek Bulem Martin Emeka, Ibenebe Emeka, Ibrahim Aisha Labo, Ibrahim Aliyu Kagarko, Ibrahim Aminat Jumoke, Ibrahim Masud Jauro, Ibrahim Nuera Garba, Ibrahim Olaposi Yabode, Ibrahim Oluwayomi Kehinde, Ibrahim Ramatu Oyinoyi, Ibrahim Usman Hassan, Idada Christopher Osaretin, Idehe Favor Ukwe, Idauko Omone Loretta, Idisi Excellency, Idogu Desmond, Idoko Grace Orechi, Idoko Jude Ugu, Idowu Tolulope Ayodeji, Igbarese Odianosen Solomon, Iboke Roslyn Titilayo Chinenye, Igegbo Jacob Osagumweram Jane, Igekume Alawi Daniel, Ihediwa Adeze Immaculata Chinwe, Ihe Kari Chinenye Mary Judith, Ihenegu Kelechi Kenneth, Iho Takula, Ijoma Ugochukwu Kingsley, Ikari Melubari Silver Bill, Ike Ifunanya, Ike Anthony Chibweke, Ikeruwu Cynthia Ogechi, Ikene Bome Emoyolu Sonia, Ikere Marilyn Uyoyo Ogene, Ikpeme Samuel Ikpeme, Ile Omoshefe Janet, Iliagu Onyinye Pamela, Ilo Sandra Obiageli, Ilori Adekolapo, Ilori Ibukun Adebanke, Iliasu Abubakar, Imori Iyan Oluwa Damilare, Imram Mujib Ademola, Inebedion Alphonsus Ehis. Inuwa Nafisa Mohammed. Inyang Solomon. Iyotavi Alfred. Iro David. Isaac Ikechukwu Ezra. Ishaku Adamu. Isiaka Wisdom Iliasu. Isiak Lukman Arolahun. Isiak Mohammed Ramadan Alegi. Isikima Pamela Glory. Ismail Abubakar. Isuja Abigail Uchenna. Itanola Oluwole Abayomi. Iwelumo Chukuka Jude. Iwenofu Rita Ijoma. Iwu Amarachi Vivian. Iwuju Augusta Ngozi. Izu Chukufun Minanya Cynthia. Iziogu Levi Chinagomo. James Asuko Anwan Ubong. Jatau Ayeba Densi. Jibrin Sandra Omoze. Jimo Ismaila Akintayo. John Itegbete Stephen. John Simon Chinonso. Joliasho Christiana Olayemi. Jonah Rebecca Olufumilayo. Joshua Dina Hiriel. Joshua God's gift Donubari. Juweto Orunvun Beauty. Kabir Bala Ibrahim. Kadri Simon Genegba. Kakan Ondowasi Desmond. Kalu Chimechifunlam David. Kamaha Arnold. Kambasha Mugwa Petrus. Kani Samira Fago. Karim Jubril Adio. Karim Sahit Oludare. Kehinde Ibrahim Olainde. Kehinde Ige Praise. Kemafe Tamaraba Kemi Wesley. Kesha Oyinade. Kilian Ekimini Godwin. Kizon Akarawe Som Chuku. Koki Aminu Abdullahi. Kolapo Mujib Batalahi Adenike. Kolawole Abimbola Adiola. Kolawole Tohosi Aboshede. Kolio Oyinlolu. Komolafe Ayotola Esther. Komolafe Oluwatosin Elizabeth. Kuforoji Ola Dimeji Michael. Kuku Adiola. Kwanawa Jujuhu Joseph. Ladeb Nanrup Rachel. Lambo Oluwafumike Olashumbo, Lamina Olugbenga Paul, Lawal Salamatu Peace, Lawal Akapo Ajibola, Lawan Aisha Farouk, Longe Omohefe Ohomoyme, Longe Tobiloba Emmanuel, Lolo Godwin Namene, Luke Miyate Eric, Lukman Mariam, Mabinuro Deborah Eniola, Madabuchi Chinenye, Maduka Hope Ogoma, Maduwike Uzoma Chibuzo, Mafo Labomi Olusheyi Abisoye, Magaji Lawan Ahmad, Magbo Nkemjika Nnenna, Mabeze Usaini Awal, Maina Yahi Yaska, Mai Samari Sani Mayaki, Mayaki Umar Muhammad, Majakodumi Tosin Mary, Makinde Aduragbemi Grace, Manga Lami Salim, Maraha Anuhu Dauda, Mba Chidima Aloysius, Mba Fidelis Obijuru, Mbaba Ekeneriwaji Peter, Mbaduga Nneka Anita, Menene Edolo, Mekunye Isioma Christabel, Mbo Di Juliet Ada, Mik Kutun Gabriel Benayon, Miki Bolaji Ayobami, Minama Herabo Dixon, Mode Precious Cynthia, Modibo Abubakar Sadiq, Muhammad Abdul Wahab, Muhammad Ahmed Abiola, Muhammad Farida Suleiman, Muhammad Mistura Abayomi, Muhammad Sadia Kudu, Moka Amaka Miriam, Momodu Sedi Inoreme, Momo Irene Inofoya, Momo Ojagbani Daniel, MP Elton Chizindu, Muazu Aliyu, Muhammad Mariam, Muhammad Gimba Ahmed, Muhammad Hassan, Muhehe Omotejo Blessing, Muili Bisoye Abibat, Mukhtar Jida Abdul Kadir, Mukoro Akorode Leslie, Mukoro Ogeneyoma Chodora, Muritala Taufik Akanmu, Murtala Saraya Gwaza, Morocco Amaka Onyechi, Musa Hairatu, Musa Sadisu Aliyu, Mustafa Bukar Mustafa, Mustafa Hayat Tudin, Mustafa Jazuli, Nagu Yakubu Idishere, Napoleon Clarice, Nasir Sadia, Ndife Christiana Ngozi, Nduchebe Ikechukwu Michael, Ndukaku Meyo Ichioma, Ndukwe Ugochi Teresa, Negedu Ojoni Ayekame, Njoku Chidimma Ihioma, Njoku Jane Martin, Njoku Oluwafemi Favor, Nkama Osinachi Iro, Nkanebe Raymond Ikechukwu, Nkem Amadike Romanus, Nkocha Precious Chidinma, Nnadi Uchechi Rosemary, Nnadimele Uchenna, Nnaji Christopher, Nnamani Chukwebuka Dixon, Nnamani Confidence Nnenna, Nnebe Uchenna Gabriel, Nnoke Maureen Lekwa, Noah Ummi Kultumnehal, Nso Junior Schoo, Nwabage Eyinaya, Nwabweze Buchi Florence, Nwafo George Ugochukwu, Nwagu Kenneth Okori, Nwaji John Ogbonnaya, Nwaka Adaura Onyeka, Nwaka Miracle Chinonso, Nwapa Dolu Obianuju Unique, Noala Ijoma Nwando, Noali Reginald Ifeanyi, Noali Richard Onyebuchi, Nwani Ifeyinchukwu Okorafo, Wanko Bibian Adama, Wanko Victor Nkemjika, Nwan Neka Michael Uchenna, Nwakike Ugochukwu John, Nwako Blessing Chinoyerem, Akintola Adefunke Bimbo, Nweke Samuel Uko, Nweke Chinonye Maureen, Nwibiko Jude Chijoke, Nwidagu Uchenna Nwancho, Nwigwe Chioma Christiana, Nwokike Mavis Oyinye, Nworocha Esther Chizrum, Nwosu Emmanuel Amarachukwu, Nwosu Ngozi Davidson, Niam Akare Benedicta, Nze Chinenye Jennifer, Nzidi Victor Barikwa, Obaba Oluwa Nifemi Ayodele, Obanigwe Joy Isioma, Obasi Amaka Esther, Obasi Chidimma Patricia, Obasi Sandra Ori, Obateru Ibikun Emmanuel, Obele Kenechi Chioma, Obi Aloysius Igwebuke, Obi Emeka Justice, Obi Tochukwu Joseph, Obi Abang God's Grace Enoch, Obiago Ifian Chukwude, Obianuju, Obiazi Christian Izioku, Obiese Nke Ma Konam Merilinda, Obiezu Nwachukwu Jidiofo, Obekwelu Christian Chinonso, Obilade Onoalapo Abishola, Obodekai Queen Oluchukwu, Obo Chidimma Felicitas, Obonu Chinedu Geoffrey, Oche Adayangam Inyabasi, Oche Ayo Isiemeze, Ochimma George Esa, Ochoche Aje Inalegu, Odaze Osahenoma Greek, Odefemi Olofunsho Olabimpe, Ode John Justina, Ode Morris Kingsley, Odenigbo Francisca Ukumaka, Odeyemi Anuolapo Elizabeth, Odia Moses Ekedi, Odigi Freda Eric, Odimba Tina Oluchi, Oduemena Oyinyechi Jen, Odemenam Chidibere Cyril, Odoyibo Egbevire Genesis, Odubanjo Abimbola Mariam, Oduko Oreolua Aderonke, Odum Emmanuela Uche, Odum Usani Nicholas, Odunola Taiwo Olorun Luo, Udenze Chidimma Ima, Odushegun Folarin Omolola, Ofia Emmanuel Nnamdi, Ofuasia Obioma Lillian, Oga Itafu Olom, Oga Roland Osim, Ogbegbe Eze Emmanuel, Ogbodu Michael Omamu Yowi, Ogbonda Onyechi, Ogbonna Azubike Ikechukwu, Ogbonna Pascal Chikeze, Obozo Chioma Francisca, Ogbebo Christian Enyinaya, Ogbefi Ndubia Nancy, Obuka Ogechi Chibozo, Ogedengbe Debra Bosede, Ogedengbe Unity Aituja, Ogenyi Gabriel Ochimma, Oge Joy Ofuri, Ogotoma Umafuwe Ejiro, Ogo Ajuma Patience, Ogolo Catherine Olutoshin, Ogudu Chidi Hope, Ogundeji Toluwashe Samuel, Ogundeyi Comfort Adewumi, Ogundipe Oluwafunke Sarah, Ogunleshi Olawumi Omotoyosi, Ogunleye Marian Adiola, Ogunleye Oluwa Damilola, Ogonugba Adeleke Isaac, Ogunshanya Adebusola Atinuke, Ogunsheye Margaret Olaide, Oguntoye Michael Adenike, Ogunyemi Oluwatoshin Adebanke, Ogunia John Opeyemi, Ojiako Chiamaka Precious, Ojike Kalisus Ndubisi, Ojo Tolutope Andrew, Ojoge Daniel Tomi Ikea Lapo, Okafo Chiamaka Chidilim, Okafo Chinasa Lois, Okafo Josephine Mata Onyenyechi, Okagwa Anthony Frederick, Okaro Chidebere Shemil, Oke Ajibayo Daniel, Oke Oluwafisayo Olaitan, Oke Tayo, Oke Isaac Mma Duboachi, Okeke Ebere Mary Cynthia, Okeke Chidimma Emilian, Okeke Chinasa Confidence, Okeke Joseph Chukuma, Okeke Nnamdi John Leonard, Okeke Olasemeka Anthony, Okekwe Blessing Ngozi, Okere Martin Luther Shima, Oke Otoba Jumbo, Oke Treasure Ezinne, Oke Zonu Obioma Emmanuel, Oko Grace Chidinma, Okobia Ifeanyi Maxwell, Okobwe Miracle Oluchi, Okegele Gospel Igodaro, Okolo Chinedu Christopher, Okolo Henry Ejike, Okon Daniel Asuko, Okon Uduakobon Innocent, Okore Emanuela Inkyonyeri, Okore Urena Eziaha, Okoro Chinedu Emmanuel, Okoro Njideka Teresa, Okorobo Gan Henry, Okorocha Udodirim Chioma, Okoronko Ivioma, Okoturo Toriseju Elizabeth, Okoye Chidra Valeria. Okoye Faith Fianyi. Okoye Ifeoma. Okoyomo Imokai Peter. Okpala Ifeoma Happiness. Okpesheyi Olatumbosun. Okpowe Runo. Ukubre Blessing Mfon. Ukunoren Faith Damilola. Ikowobi Adewale Olusegun. Ukulagwe Semira. Okukalazu Claire Chidiogu. Ukuriono Chika Crystal. Olabinjo Olakunje Olumide. Oladeji Damilola. Oladeji Olamide. Oladejo Muliu Korede. Oladimeji Sunday Ebenezer. Oladoja Ayuba Adedamola. Oladokun Modupe Olaitan. Oladoyin Olayinka Folorunsho. Olegbe Toby. Olagunju Fumilayo Aboshede. Olajide Femi Shedrack. Olaleye Mayowa Felicia. Olani Ayodele Francis. Olapade Suliat Omotolani. Ola Shanayo Michael Tayo. Ola Tumbosun Joel Mukaila. Olawoye Kemishola Sophia. Ologuru Ifidolapo Sadiat. Olapade Peace Olufunke. Olorun Femi Modupe Debra. Olorun Toba Ayuluwa Catherine. Olowomeye Temitope Esther. Olowukere Temitayo Stephen. Olukoga Olutosin Oriola. Olumo Hawa Yewande. Olunlade Morufu Ayobami. Olurotimi Olushola. Oloshanyo Bayo Tope. Olusegun Victoria Aboshede. Olutekumbi Abel Adewale. Oluwabemiga Ibikun Samson. Oluwatimehi Jacob Dari. Omawu Rita Chidima. Omede Johnson Aku. Omeji Noel. Omezi Geraldine. Omishakin Ayobami Olaoluwa. Omiligbe John Ogbaji. Omonijo Adedotun Temitope. Omori Ige Udeyinwe. Omotoba Haruna Ishola. Omotosho Oluwa Tobiloba Temilade. Munakwe Wisdom. Onabanjo Oluwa Busayo Oluwa Dawalola. Onabure Kalen Jennifer, Onadele Babatunde Akinlolu, Onazi Sandra Ene, Oni Pedi Oluwaseyi Modupe, Olugbere Itada Ferua Justice, Ono Adora Oyin Damola, Onoja Grace Onyenche, Onoja Ogbedieju Justice, Onowu Bede Samuel Uzoizi, Onu Ngozika Anastasia, Onuchukwu Michael Ginika, Nwekwesi Nnen Duma Chimerebe, Onwegbu Christopher Zeribe, Onwegbu Onyebuchi Christian, Onuma Julu Chima, Onumiya Joseph Efu, Owagara Fortune Chiamaka, Owungara Scholastica Nneka, Owekami Ekene Kingsley, Owumere Chioma Cynthia, Onyeji Darlington, Onyeji Pascal Tobechukwu, Onyekperem Uloma Faith, Onyenkwelu Chikaodoli Nkiru, Onyemauche Esther Princess, Onyonachi Angela Oluchi, Onyonora Nemeka Ikenna, Onyiku Ihianachi Temple, Onyira Kenneth, Opete Debra Ediri, Opoko Pamela Ijoma, Opusu David Eriofo Riwari, Orefo Amejoyalo Isaac, Oricha Faith Anavoro, Orikoha Lawrence Felix, Oji Chibonyi Mavis, Oji Florence Junwa, Orugun Onakeno Precious, Orok Oji Sally Oyep, Osadwa Bemishola Caroline, Osagwede Lobe Kemen Vera, Osagede Maris, Imahi Rogowan, Osa Onyibuchi, Osa Zanwinde, Osa Remen Faith, Ose Otiotio Karibiri Grace, Osatimehin Hilary Oluwa Mayowa, Oshifo Blessing, Osim Chinyeri Akuma, Osuntogun Adejoke Adiola, Osuzoka Victor Ngozi, Otan Tennyson Okakerisi, Oto Anita Esiri, Otokwala Monday John, Otu Goodness Sunday, Otu Teddy Obon, Owaye Oluwa Damilola Elizabeth, Owolabi Shegun Ademola, Owolabi Zainab Omolara, Owoyemi Oluwa Sholape Mojishola, Oyakire Oluwatosin Abigail, Oyedekun Kanmi Fumi, Oyekami Bolaji Samuel, Oyenama Oluwanike Blessed, Oyeshanya Timothy Oluwa Jomi Loju, Oyetoro Yewande Omotayo, Oyewale Oluwa Toby Loba Debra, Oyewole Boyega David, Oyewole Oluyemi Adeni, Mr. Chairman, may I call on my colleague, Mr. Taufik Ade Damola of the Yola campus to take over from me.
Application granted.
Oyeyemi Abbas Omoniyi, Oyebo Edet Felicia, Oyetos Eserege, Owa Ita David Orok, Oyo Eze Gadwell, Orize Chizom Faith, Oze Jofo Michael Nso, Osezu Juliet, Chima Ziripe, Pam Jewel Tok, Pam Paul Deborah, Patrick Moses Danji, Pedro Oluwaseyi Natasha, Pelumo Antonia Oluwafunmilola, Pius John Togo Malik, Pius Umele Victor Diamibari, Popola Oluwa Gbemileke Aderunke, Kodri Oluwaseun Morenike, Ramon Ujawab Atinuke, Raji Musa Murulayo, Ramalan Zuliat Isa, Ralif Muritala Olawale, Razak Ibrahim Adebayo, Regis Ehuduru Blossom Adeze, Ruben Tracy Zino, Richard Elizabeth, Sadiq Nuruddin, Sadiq Rebecca Zenabu, Salati Ibrahim Abdullahi, Salauddin Amudalat Toyin, Saliu Jamilu, Saliu Miriam Yunusa, Samalia Abbas, Sonny Abigail Ojo Chimeni, Sonny Rabi Usman, Sonny Sherifat Ekpo Dutese, Seriki Fuad Omorelenwa, Shabib Halima Sadia, Shafi Abdulkadri Afolabi, Shalibao Linda Habi, Schoo Fatima Uwa, Shitabi Taiwo Isao, Shemya Joseph Davis Yang, Shobowale Ọlọ́run tó sìn ìfẹ́ Olúwa mi, Shosanya Tobi Jude, Shiju Ade Damilola Adebisi, Sobio Orikpret Stephen, Shogbolu Olowo Michael, Shokefun Abraham Adewale, then Shola Doyen Samuel Adeyinka, Sholeye Oreoluwa Feyitayo, Solomon Rhoda Ijarat, Shonariwo Aderunke Yetunde, Shoniran Yewande Oluwa Konsomi, Shotomi Toluwani Oluwatosin, Showoeye Ade Bakin Oluwa Sanmi Komi, Sule Elizabeth, Sulaiman Abdul Rahman Sakuti, Suleiman Bala Haladu, Suleiman Kazim Adeyemi, Suleiman Musa Oka, Suleiman Mustafa, Sulu Gambari Khadija, Sunday Miliking Milinda, Sumonu Abonde Kazim Adewale, Tasha Stephanie Kumafan, Tahi Habib, Taiwo Olakunle Oluwole, Tarimba Teva Densi, Thompson Shotonye, Tijani Fatima, Timothy Callistus Promise, Toriola Olajide Sadiq, Tungboro Olufumilayo Naomi, Ucha Chioma Angela, Uda Damaris Imoma, Udaba Samuel Ifeanyi, Udo Agbala Nelson Inamadi, Ugbe Hulu Omokodon Eddie, Udemba Chinyeye Blessing, Udenise Obi Eric, Udeze Azubuke Maduka, Udo Blessing Edet, Udo Ukonko Ekanem, Udochi Ugoma Joy, Udofia Unyeme Ekanam, Udom Francis, Udo Grace Edindiong, Udom Ata Emmanuel, Uduji George Chukwu Buke, Udoje Precious Iyore, Uzofu Bumanu Ejike Samuel, Ugbaka Joshua Monday, Ugbe Abaden Leo, Ugbedia Goswill Ossi, Ugochukwu Pascal Nonso, Ugbowaba Agbonon Samson, Ugo Jontina Chidebele Ugo Unamdi Ugbo Bulam Chidi Uka Ene Regina Ukandim Chimbele Ubuka Uka Chioma Bolanle Uku Idiongbam Ukom Moren Roy Angel Ugoha Undu Albert Ukpa Inemeka Ugweze Chizoba Alexander Hulasi Okechukwu Mary Uma Afsat Mohammed Uma Afsat Mohammed Nkiru Ngozi Umeka Chizi Be Toluwani Umo Runka Oscar Ukeme Usman Abdubasit Enisi Usman Ahmed Usman Aisha Istak Usman Kashimu Usoro Christopher Utalo Jessica Chindigo Unyebi Uzi Uwese Udanukwe Michelin Olu Bubue Uzodima Chiboza Muren Victor Baninwa Prince Wachuku Ugochi Ezem Water Knowledge Wana Ruth Umbaya Wanka Eti Cholete Wari Yaki Sabute The Wikelife Omolade Oluwaseun Williams Joshua Olabode Wokino Chizom Darlington Yaka Nwese Jemna Yaka Aliu Ahmed Yekin Muidin Adeniyi Yukuri Udem Bianu Yusuf Ashraf Mohammed Yusuf Ismail Danjuma Yusuf Ismail Opeyemi Yusuf Chinlia Malukos Jr. Zendecha Sekuse Josephine Ogumba Oluwatobi Taiwo Adeyemi Oluwa Bukola Abike Kupolius Oluwagbemiga Oluwaseun Adeojo Olubi Rosemary Chugma Oluwatobi Kehinde Udechi Kingsley Mbayoje Temitope Janet Mudupe Ola Ekere Toma Amozin Nicholas Sonny Kashimu Omogodo Efibona Anthony, Uwa Kwegbe Brian Ukumadire, Sadiq Aisha Bukar, Talhatu Mutaka Seliki, Archbigon Kufre Smart, Adewale Adefunke Maria, Abbas Shafiu, Lawal Shola Oluwaseyi, Inda Wote Ferdinand Uzoma, Uwaleke Juliet Onyeyechi, Onoha Chidima Adana, Abubakar Khadija Lawan, Aziba John Ehidiome, and lastly Shekinatu Bashir.
Mr. Chairman, sir, may I respectfully invite you to deliver your address and your charge to the new weeks.
The past chairman of the body of benchers here present, former chief justices of Nigeria, distinguished and honorable members of the body of benchers, the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, the Chairman Council of Legal Education, life benchers, may the new weeks take their seats. Yes. Past chairman of the body of benchers, former chief justices of Nigeria, distinguished and honorable members of the body of benchers, the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation Minister of Justice, the Chairman Council of Legal Education, live benchers, honorable judges and caddies, President of the Nigerian Bar Association, A.B. Mahmoud Esquire, SAN, distinguished members of the National Assembly, honorable Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, members of the Inner and Outer Bar, Your Royal Highnesses, the new weeks, proud parents and guardians, ladies and gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor and privilege to welcome you all to this solemn and venerated occasion of call to the Nigerian Bar. Today is very significant in the chronicles of the legal profession in Nigeria, as it marks the formal admission of new weeks into our revered and noble profession. I would like to begin by heartily congratulating the new weeks who are being called to the bar today, having undergone rigorous and painstaking training at the Nigerian Law School, successfully passing the bar final examination, and being found to be worthy both in character and learning as certified by the Council of Legal Education. The body of benchers, after carefully screening each of the new weeks, has also found them to be fit and proper persons to be admitted to the Nigerian Bar. I firmly believe that you are full of joy and happiness as today marks the zenith of your toils and aspirations to be counted among members of the most honorable and learned profession in the world. I must also, on this very special occasion, on behalf of the distinguished members of the body of benchers, congratulate all parents, guardians, and well-wishers of the new weeks. Let me use this medium to appreciate the body of benchers, the body with the highest distinction in the legal profession in Nigeria, for making this day a reality. I also commend the Council of Legal Education and Nigerian Law School for impacting the required expertise and knowledge on the new weeks. It is important to note that as lawyers, you are regarded as jewels of inestimable value. The role you play is therefore very significant, as it has a direct bearing on not just your well-being alone, but that of the society at large. You must be ready at all times to keep the honor and prestige of the legal profession. Again, you must recognize that the practice of law is not a right, but a privilege. The privilege of calling yourself a lawyer comes with much incentive and responsibilities. You will be treated with respect and reverence, not only by your client, but also by the public. You are therefore expected to keep the profession honorable and untarnished, to maintain the dignity and uphold its core value as well. Having been called to the Nigerian Bar, you have been granted the license to practice in Nigeria as a barrister and solicitor. This means you have the right to appear in any court in Nigeria, from the lowest courts, such as area courts, customary courts, and magistrate courts, right up to the Supreme Court, which is the apex court of the land. You must, however, pay your practicing fees. You are now regarded as custodians of the rule of law and ministers in the temple of justice. Therefore, it is your duty to ensure that the wheel of justice keep turning in the right direction. As lawyers, you are expected to provide legal representation and act in the best interest of your client. However, be careful to ensure that you practice within acceptable standards and tenets of the profession. Otherwise, be assured that the body of benchers will not hesitate to show you the way out of the profession whenever you fall short of standards expected of you. The role of a lawyer is multifaceted. It cuts across virtually every strata of the society. Therefore, your role depends on where you find yourself. If you are in the court, you are acting as a litigator and must represent your client before the judge to the best of your ability. If you are an in-house counsel, your duty is to promote and represent the best interests of your organization, ensuring that the organization does not go foul of statutory rules and regulations. As lawyers, you may also work as legal officers in either government or private establishments. In all these, you are expected to maintain the highest professional standard of integrity and competence at all times. This should be your watchword. It is important at this juncture to highlight some key areas that will benefit the new weeks. 1, practice as a legal practitioner. Rule 1 of the rules of professional conduct provides thus, and I quote, A lawyer shall uphold and observe the rule of law, promote and foster the cause of justice, maintain a high standard of professional conduct, and shall not engage in any conduct which is unbecoming of a legal practitioner, unquote. As lawyers, you shall not knowingly do any act or make any omission designed to bring the profession to disrepute. These rules should operate as your guiding principle and shall apply to you in any capacity. Your conduct, both in private and public, must be professional. Anything short of the above provision will amount to professional misconduct. Relations with clients. It is your duty as lawyers to devote your attention, energy, and expertise to the service of your client. As a legal practitioner, you are to consult with your client on all matters of doubt. Be honest with your client and always advise as to the real chances of success or otherwise in a case. As a legal practitioner, you must respond promptly, as reasonably possible, to requests for information by your client. Negligence in handling a client's case may be of such a nature as to amount to professional misconduct. You must endeavor to adequately represent your client in all matters you are handling. Furthermore, as ministers in the temple of justice, it is never enough to solely protect the interests of your client. You must strive to attain justice above all and not derail its course, even if it may not favor your client, and avoid sharp practices. You must not knowingly advance a claim or defense that is unwarranted or with intent to abuse court process or maliciously injure another. Always remember that all oral or written communications made by your client in the normal course of professional employment are privileged. Therefore, you shall not abuse or take advantage of the confidence reposed in you by your client for your personal gain or benefit or for any other consideration. Similarly, where you collect money on behalf of your client, you are expected to promptly report an account for it and shall not mix such money with or use it as your own. You must promptly ensure that such payment is lodged into the client's account as soon as possible. The consequence of non-compliance for any legal practitioner could mean liability to the discipline of the profession via the Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee. Relations between the bar and the bench. The whole foundation and structure of the administration of justice in this country would appear to depend on confidence of the bench and the bar, and vice versa. The bench here means the judge, and the bar means the lawyers as practitioners of the law profession. This position has been brought about by recognition by lawyers that any deception of the court ought to be avoided. The court is entitled to rely on counsel, not misleading it. The court must always be treated courteously and with deference. The proper attitude in court is always of importance and sometimes attracts special notice. However, respect should not be one-sided. It should, in the spirit of reciprocity, also breed respect for lawyers. Those from the bench are also enjoined to accord due respect and courtesy to members of the bar. In fact, there must be a cordial relationship between the bench and the bar, as both play very important roles in the administration of justice. Issues affecting the bar and the bench should be addressed through the appropriate channels. The relationship between a judge and a lawyer is unique and therefore should exist in professional terms. The future of the legal profession and indeed society depends upon the understanding of the roles of the lawyer and the judge and the way they interact in the discharge of their duties for the common good. You must always remember that whether as lawyers or judges, in weighing and balancing rights and privileges, you are building together a monument in the temple of justice. This building is never ending, for the process of justice is never finished. Both judge and lawyer are officers of the court. One is to adjudicate, the other is to assist in arriving at a just conclusion. Partners they are in the temple of justice. That temple is the court where they all function. Relationship with other lawyers. As lawyers, you are expected to treat one another with respect, fairness, consideration, and dignity. As such, you must not allow any ill feeling between opposing clients, to influence your conduct and demeanor towards one another or towards the opposing counsel's client. You must always remember the place of seniority within the bar, noting that in our profession, respect is tripartite. Respect to your seniors, respect to your colleagues, and respect for your juniors. However, this respect is not confined to the four walls of the court, but includes your daily dealings, as you will now be looked upon as an embodiment of civility by all. Lawyers' appearance. Lawyers have been described as, quote, custodians of civilization, unquote. That description, to my mind, holds because of discipline and strict adherence to traditions of the bar. And although trained in the best traditions of the bar, lawyers are custodians of civilization because they conduct themselves well and strongly believe in the saying that, quote, a barrister's robes are the badge of an honorable office, unquote. It is the tradition of the bar that counsel's suits should be black or very dark, and the shirt should be white and shoes black. Female lawyers must dress decently and avoid putting on glamorous jewelry and excessive high heels when going to court. The lawyer must appear smart, neat, elegant at all times. Remember, the way you are dressed would determine the way you will be addressed. Body of benches. The body of benches is a statutory body established by Section 3 of the Legal Practitioners Act, 1962, as amended. Cap L11, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004. The Act stipulates that the body of benches is the body of legal practitioners of the highest distinction in the legal profession in Nigeria and responsible for the formal call to bar of persons seeking to become legal practitioners, as well as disciplining of erring lawyers. It is the body with exclusive power to screen each and every aspirant to the bar after satisfying that they are fit and proper persons to be admitted into the legal profession. It also has the power to discipline lawyers admitted to the bar for any act considered as misconduct in a professional way. The body is made up of eminent legal practitioners, both from the bench and the bar, who have over the years built a successful career within the legal profession. Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee of the body of benches. Where lawyers run short of professional ethics and act in ways and manners that seek to undermine the profession or harmful to the client's interests and the system of administration of justice in general, the control mechanism of the profession would be invoked. This is through various disciplinary measures that may be meted out by the Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee of the body of benches. The Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee is a committee of the body of benches established by Section 10 of the Legal Practitioners Act 1962 as amended. The committee is responsible for considering and determining allegations of misconduct against any person whose name is on the roll in his capacity as a legal practitioner and is culpable of bringing our noble profession into disrepute. It is also responsible for examining any other conduct that may be the subject of proceedings under the Legal Practitioners Act. Between January 2013 and November 2016, under the chairmanship of J.B. Daudu, Esquire, SAN, a total of 123 petitions were filed at the registry of the Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee of the body of benches. Of this number, 16 lawyers were disbarred, 10 lawyers were suspended, 35 lawyers were discharged, while 62 petitions are currently pending before the committee. The Nigerian Bar Association. The Nigerian Bar Association is the umbrella body for all legal practitioners in Nigeria. As the name indicates, it is an association of lawyers duly called to the Nigerian Bar by the body of benches. The association plays the key role of unifying lawyers in Nigeria and also provides an avenue for them to speak with one voice on a variety of matters affecting the profession in particular and the nation as a whole. The association is engaged in the promotion and protection of human rights, the rule of law and good governance in Nigeria. It is a principled, people-centered organization which takes, with all seriousness, its leading role in advancing the reform of laws and promoting the cause of justice and good governance. However, there is no point being a member of the association if you do not avail yourselves of the framework of skills acquisition. Indeed, if your skills are not constantly updated, then you may find yourself obsolete given time. No doubt, the Nigerian Law School and other academic institutions which you have attended have all tried to impart knowledge that is both relevant and contemporary, but at the bar, learning never ends. We can only grow as a profession when we imbibe international standards and best practices. The world is a global village and everything is now international, and we must see ourselves as members of an international legal profession. Hence, I urge you all to actively participate in the activities organized by the association for continuous professional development. You are also reminded of the need to pay your annual practicing fees as and when due. Failure to do so will amount to breach of Rule 9 of the Rules of Professional Conduct for Legal Practitioners in Nigeria. Professional development. To perform your professional tasks with competence, I encourage you to diligently participate in worthwhile continuing professional development programs conducted by the Nigerian Bar Association. This may affect your privileges and future appointment and must be actively pursued always. Read widely and continue to update your knowledge of the law, statutes and case law in Nigeria and other comparable jurisdictions and also imbibe good understanding of the cultural and social setting within which you practice, because the law is a living phenomenon. Lawyers are expected to participate in let me take that again. Lawyers are expected to participate in and satisfy the requirements of the mandatory continuing professional development, CPD programs of the Nigerian Bar Association. The activities in which a lawyer is required to participate for the purpose of the continuing professional development are clearly spelled out under Rule 11 of the Rules of Professional Conduct for legal practitioners, which include attendance and participating in accredited courses, conferences, seminars, and lectures organized or approved by the Nigerian Bar Association, as well as writing books, journals, or in newspapers. Conclusion. Once again, I welcome you to the bar, my learned friends. It must be noted that the path to professional excellence in the legal profession is long, tedious, tortuous, rough, and bumpy. It is full of promises, excitement, glamour, and challenges, which require vigorous strength, skill, discipline, and adaptability, which your training was principally designed to provide. It will make you comfortable for life, provided you heed the advice to be honest, humble, trustworthy, and hardworking. Now, to the charge. In line with the time-honored tradition, I hereby close with the chairman's charge to our newly called legal practitioners. And it goes like this. You may now go forth in your new weeks from this day forward to serve Nigeria and serve humanity in justice without fear or favor, affection or ill will. Unquote. Once again, my lords, proud parents, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the body of benches, I congratulate you for witnessing this epoch-making event. May God take you back safely to your respective destinations. Thank you. May the Almighty God bless all of us, bless our profession, and bless our dear country, Nigeria. Thank you very much.
The Chief Justice of Nigeria, acting for now, Justice Walter Onogen, addressing the new wigs, very valuable issues he has raised. These are things they have heard in the class, all through their practical training. And now that as they step into the society, it is only right to hear from those people who have been in the business. Regardless of what is happening in the legal profession in the recent times, I think these new wigs need to know the right from the wrong, and that anybody has done anything does not make it the right thing. And so the basis of the law remains the same, and that is what the Chief Justice of Nigeria has just recounted.
God bless you.
Now, this session, like any other calls, is being approached exactly like a court session. And so, when an announcement is made, the announcer seeks leave to go into the next area. This is the national anthem now. these new wigs will now wait for the body of benchers to file out in the reverse order, and then they will still remain behind to take their law dinner. This is a mandatory requirement to be called to the bar, and even though they have received their certificates, such certificates can be withdrawn if they are not at the law dinner. This is the last. Every law student is expected to take 3. They took 2 when they were in law school, and the third one is the day of call. Of course, after today, they are expected to move to the Supreme Court to register as solicitor and advocate, and that's why they call them barristers of law, and that is what they have acquired at the law school. Now they are registered as solicitors and advocates of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. That is the ultimate arm that registered them. It is with that registration that they go on to begin to practice. They will pay their first practice fee there, and subsequently they will now pay their practice fees at their branches. So generally, it's been a very colorful, it always is a colorful event, the call to the bar, and parents and guardians and friends will be hanging around outside to have time to see them, but these new wigs are not released yet. It will take some time for them to come over to take pictures with their relations. I think it's all done already today. We can begin to tell you that another call will be in the next 3 hours, but then this is the first call out of 4. And on behalf of the Nigerian Television Authority, the outside broadcast crew, I am Femi Okewo, thanking you for being part of this very beautiful call to bar event for August, September 2016.